day, Boilers. Welcome back to another edition of Double Vision.
I'm Cody Gindy.
And I'm Emma DeVelli. First off, congratulations to Gabby Blanchette for winning the Best 3D Art Award and Michael Bloom for winning Best in School at the SWSC Visual Art Exhibit last week.
Auditions for the second spring play, Beverly Hillbillies, will be Tuesday, March 6th, right after school. Hope to see you all there.
And finally, next week is Reach Week.
Student Council does a lot throughout the year. We have an interview with Joe Lasky about this coming up Reach Week.
Hi, I'm Joe Lasky. I'm the treasurer of the Student Council here. And next week starts Reach Week. It stands for Respect Ethnic and Cultural Heritage. This week's really all about getting to know different cultures, different groups of people, different things that go on in different communities. It's a really good week. I'm excited for the lunch menu as well. I've got a bunch of new things that you don't have every week. It's just a really good time, and it's a time to really respect and to reflect on different groups of people.
Hi everyone, I'm Jordan Thornton and I am the Student Council Secretary. Another thing that's really great about Reach Week is this year we get a speaker and his message kind of goes along with our theme, Man in the Mirror. And this week we challenge all of you to just take a look at yourself and more importantly the school and just make the changes that you see fit. I hope everyone enjoys this week and don't be afraid to get involved. You might have to think a little differently, but in our society, we all need to learn that that's okay every once in a while. Thanks everyone, and thanks to all Student Council members for all your hard work, including Miss Green and Mrs. Fightmaster.
And don't forget to check out the lunch menu for Reach Week.
That's all we have for this week.
Thank you. I'm so excited for Reach Week.
You know what else is going on in our school that's really exciting? Spread the word to end the word.
The goal of the campaign is to support the elimination of the derogatory use of the R word in everyday speech.
Derogatory use of the R word can be hurtful and offensive, and it equates intellectual disabilities with being dumb or stupid.
With more information on that, here's Mr. Morgan.
I've always been a really big fan of the Best Buddies organization here at BBCHS and around the state and the country, and have been a big supporter of the Spread the Word to End the Word Day, which this year is on March 7th. Having been blessed by being able to grow up with a differently abled brother, I've come to see how the R word can really affect and impact the lives of people that feel such a strong connection to it. I can remember being a young boy and watching that word be tossed around in front of my brother and seeing the hurt and the anguish on his face. And although it's mostly because of the lack of understanding or education, in almost all ways that word is hate speech. And so it would be wonderful to see it disappear from our language. Well, I think the best way to combat the use of that word would be to encourage students to participate in Best Buddies and other organizations that allow them to interact with a wide variety of students. And when you make that personal connection with somebody who's truly affected by it, I think there's no way that you could continue using that word and feel okay about it. We have one of the strongest Best Buddy organizations in the state. I think we were Chapter of the Year one year. They are truly leaders in our school to help students understand the importance of acceptance, of diversity, of all students, but particularly those who are differently abled. And I'm so proud to see the ways that they reach out to other members of the school-wide community in order to make a difference and teach understanding. I think when you build human connections with people, you come to understand who they are, and you build a sense of empathy and an understanding of what their lives are like on a day-to-day basis. And when you do that, those connections can tear down barriers and tear down walls that separate those of us who might feel different, and those connections unite us as one. If you haven't had an opportunity to have somebody differently abled as a special part of your life, I encourage you to go out and volunteer, because the unconditional love you receive is unlike any that you receive from anyone else.
Thanks, Mr. Morgan.
You can buy your Spread the Word to End the Word t-shirts from Mrs. Heddens for $10 through Wednesday.
Here's Annie.
Okay, what's next?
Hey Boilers, hope you're enjoying this temporary lapse of nice weather.
Last Friday, some of our students got to attend Challenge Leadership.
With more on that, here's Student Council member Seth Palisard.
Hi, I'm Seth Palisard. I'm in Student Council, and I've been in Challenge Leadership for 3 years. Challenge leadership is when a group of individuals goes and get together and meet with this man named Ted, and he's our speaker, and he teaches us how to get out of our own comfort zone to incorporate everyone and lead everyone. During challenge leadership, we do some activities, and one of the activities is we get to make our own commercial, and that incorporates everyone and it teaches us how to get everyone involved with what to do. And my favorite activity that we do is it's called clumping, and it's just wild, but it teaches you how it feels bad to get left out and how to get everyone involved. I feel it's important to aspire to be in challenge leadership because, you know, it teaches you a lot of things. I mean, you miss a whole day at school, and that's awesome, but, you know, you really learn a lot from it, and you can get a lot from challenge leadership.
What I'm looking forward to this season is just having fun. Water polo is just a lot of fun. The guys, we all are good friends. We're a really young team this year. We graduated like everybody though, so we gotta really grow as a team and get all like the team chemistry down. And I just think it's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna do pretty good this year.
Well, looking forward to the season is coming off another good year. Last year we had a pretty good year with our team. We beat Lincoln Way North and beat a couple other teams that we have never had the opportunity to beat. Expectations for the season, just doing the best we can, getting a couple wins, going to a couple tournaments this year, and looking at getting some wins at those tournaments. Key players for the season, got captains Jenna Capriati, Dominique Porto, Amber Forbes. Those are pretty big key players.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week.
I'm Emma Davelli.
And I'm Cody Gindy.
And that's Double Vision. Remember, Monday, Casimir Pulaski Day.
Yeah, it is.
Yay, Poland.
Woo, Casimir.